in this case we have some oranges here. Also up there are more green leaves and so on. And this is really storytelling because it really tells a fantastic story of a transition of early spring to middle spring or late spring or whatever. And yeah, I really like this. So I would say, let's try for that. Hi my friends, very nice to see you and welcome to a gorgeous autumn morning here in Austria. You know, the most awesome things in autumn, all the different autumn colors up on the trees in the one hand, and also this mood, this melancholic mood with all the rain and so on. The only problem is it didn't rain at all over the last days, and it also doesn't look that it will rain over the next days. But anyway, I think that the timing isn't all too bad in the moment, because we have still greens, we have already yellows, oranges, reds, we have the entire palette of colors. So it's really, really beautiful. And I would say, let's see what's possible today. So I found already a composition and it's really fantastic. I found this tree back there. I mean, yeah, it's a really beautiful tree, but it is not really anything special. So what I always say in my videos, you know, don't look for subjects, look for stories. And so what I also found is, I found this old dead root here. I think it's a tree what dropped over here. And these two characters really connect to each other. Because this here at the left hand side is dead, and this here back there is alive. And we have all these, I mentioned the autumn colors before, we have all this transition of green to orange to red, and from our experience we know that in autumn obviously the leaves change from green to yellow to orange and red and so on, and we have everything of this back there at this tree, and this is really fantastic. And what I also am really happy about are these leaves here in the foreground. So I used them to lead a little bit from the right bottom corner, in not really at the corner, but from the left hand side into the frame, and I get this tree and this entire scene nicely framed. What I also really like here are these roots here, and I will also use them to lead up there and back to the tree. And what's also really cool here, we have all these curves here, all these repetitions of these curves here in that side, up there and that side and so on. Also on the tree up there, the branches are all a little bit curved and so on. And this repetition really also adds to this composition. So from the technical side, I'm back there with my camera setup. I tried before with a shorter lens, with a 24 to 70 millimeters lens, but now I went a little bit more back to get rid of some light spots or some sky spots up in the leaves, and I had to change to my long lens. I'm around about 75 millimeters, something like that. I have a circular polarizer on. It's really one of my wonder weapons in autumn, because yeah, you get out really fantastically all the colors. And I mentioned before that it didn't rain over the last week even, but anyway, when we have a look down at the leaves there, it's anyway a little bit wet, and this is because yeah, we have around about 3 degrees, but it's really cold, and then yeah, we get water on the leaves. So I would say, let's make the click. There's so many different possibilities for autumn photographies. It is amazing. So I'm here at a beautiful lake. I'm not sure if you saw the lake already before, maybe it's some B-rolls. And when I came down, I was a little bit more up there at a hill. And when I came down there, I saw these beautiful trees there in the distance. I hope you can see them. And we have a little bit of fog around. And what I'm waiting here now is to get a little bit more fog up above the trees, so to get this amazing simplified scene just with the trees, the fog and the water. And what I really love is these subtle ripples up here on the surface of the water. It's truly amazing. And as the trees are quite far away, I use my 1.4 teleconverter, so I'm at around about 190 millimeters multiplied with 1.4, and yeah, that's quite far away, but it really helps me to pick out this fantastic detail of these trees. And I would say, let's make the click. What I also try to do is, or what I was looking for, is fantastic autumn reflections, but yeah, we're always a little bit late here in the mountains, so I think it will take maybe a week or two that we get amazing colors everywhere reflected. But anyway, as I looked for reflections, I saw this fantastic reflection of this tree down there, and I think it's really a great opportunity for taking a black and white photograph, just freehand. Yeah, just something like a fun shot or something like that. So let's try that. I took the photograph already, you saw it already, and I think that this is a kind of magic tree or something like that, because exactly in that moment where I've built up my composition, there fell a drop down exactly at a position where it really adds to the composition, because you see that this is a reflection, it is water. It is amazing, but this is not enough. After that, how should I explain this? I think I will show you the photograph right now. Really a magical tree, I think. I would say, let's look for other possibilities for autumn photography. So I'm already a little bit late, because the first sunlight appears already back there at the mountain up there. But I got already a shot I will show you afterwards. So we have this fantastic tree back there with these amazing oranges and reds up there, also green a little bit more down there. We have these bushes here in the foreground, and really fantastic kind of shadows and light also in the middle down there. And it's a really simple composition. I just put the tree in the center, and I looked that it got a nice natural frame around. At my last photograph at the lake, I didn't use a circular polarizer because, yeah, there were no really colors to bring out. But here, yeah, here we have them, and yeah, they really pop out amazingly. And yeah, this is really what I like at autumn photographs. So I would say, let's make the click. Another really good idea for autumn photography is to pick out some details, just freehand maybe, to take some close-up shots, intimate landscape shots of some leaves on the trees maybe. And maybe in this case we have some oranges here, also up there are more green leaves and so on. And this is really storytelling, because it really tells a fantastic story of a transition of early spring to middle spring or late spring or whatever. And yeah, I really like this, so I would say let's try for that. we were quite creative today. Leave me a comment below if you have any other autumn photography ideas. I'm really interested about. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, please give me a thumb up. Share this video with your friends on Facebook or Instagram. You know it would really help me to grow this channel. I thank you so much for watching. See you next Saturday. Bye.